The masks has finally slipped and they can't unsee what they discovered about you. And honestly, that's what's been happening. They thought you were playing their game, but they just realized you are the one. You are the one who wrote the rules. They thought you were small. They thought you were manageable. But right now, the very person who tried to diminish you is staring at the truth in absolute silence. In absolute silence. And they are starting to have this feeling, this uncomfortable, creeping realization that's making them question everything they thought they knew about you. Here is the thing. They see you now, and it's different. Your glow up isn't just physical. It's spiritual transformation that has them shaking. The secret of your strength is no longer a secret, and it's making them question everything. You are always smiling, trying to put out positive energy. You are the most carefree, loving, and authentic individual. And that's exactly what's terrifying them. Because people who have been living in darkness, who have been carrying demons inside themselves, they can't understand light like yours. They expected you to break, but they just found out you are unbreakable. And now they are looking at you with this mix of fear and confusion. Because, how is this even possible? They know who you are. You've survived so much. You've been slaying demons. You've been taking out covens. Your reputation is now known within the spiritual realm. The universe has officially validated who you are, and the world is starting to take notice. And every single person from your past who did you wrong, they are starting to get their karma. You can feel it. And every time they got their karma, your name and your face popped up in their minds. They wonder to themselves in those quiet moments, is this happening because I did something? Their biggest fear wasn't losing you. It was finding out how powerful you are without them. Like that realization hits different, doesn't it? A very small percentage, they figure it out right away. They realize who you are and they stay away. But some people are more stubborn, more egotistical. They want to test the waters. They think your last win was a fluke. They think, no, I can take them. And you're just, you see it from a distance. You're like, whoa, this person really isn't learning. But eventually they do. It's always the same cycle. They attack you, you level up. You alchemize. They get their karma. Attack, karma, alchemize, level up. Some people have to attack you 5 times before they finally learn their lesson. And here's what's wild. You have switched into this completely different mindset. You don't even care anymore. You used to think you had the worst life, that God abandoned you, that you got the short end of the stick. And now you understand who you truly are. You know that you are protected. You know that you have stepped into your loyal or royal energy, and they can't handle the frequency you are vibrating at. When people come at you now, you just look at them with empathy, like, I hope you figure it out. And they see that look in your eyes. They see someone who stays calm, who doesn't react. And you know what? That scares them even more. See, these demons are used to going to war with people who fight back. They are used to chaos and drama and anger and retaliation. That's their comfort zone. They know how to handle someone who is screaming, someone who is defensive, someone who is trying to prove they're right. But you walk with this energy of understanding that you have got people, God, spirit guys, things in spiritual realm that are fighting your battles for you. Your silence wasn't weakness. It was the gathering of a storm they never saw coming. And that aura, that presence, it reflects in everything you do. It reflects in how you move, how you speak, how you carry yourself. The universe backs you up. That's the vibe people are feeling, and it's unsettling them at a level they can't even articulate. They can't put their finger on why you're so different now. And the more they try to figure it out, the more it unravels them from the inside. Now, these people, they are calling you every name in the book besides what you actually are. They are calling you a witch, a warlock, a demon, a walking curse. They're basically projecting their own demonic energy onto you. They think you're doing some dark stuff out here, and that's how you're managed to do what you're done. And it's almost funny because they are so stuck in their paradigm of how the world works that they can't accept that someone could just rise up naturally through spiritual work and integrity. They can't fathom it. You see, a lot of these people have been traumatizing individuals their whole lives. When they told you stories about what people did to them, you eventually realized they were the problem. They were actually the villain of their own stories, but they were painting other people to be the bad guy. And now they are doing the same thing to you. They are calling you a demon because they can't accept that their own energy came back to them. It's easier to blame the universe, to blame you, to blame some dark force than to look in the mirror and see what they have become. But here's the truth. They are realizing that every stone they threw at you became a step in your staircase to success. You've ended their streak. They have been getting away with this stuff for such a long time, and you put in their path to show them there's another way. Some people do figure it out. Honestly, I want to believe more people figure it out than actually do. But a lot of these individuals, they are too far gone. They knock them down because their own energy went back at them. They get back up and they continue their descent into darkness. But here's what's certain. They are not coming back at you. They finally see that every single time they go at you, all this bad stuff happens. And not just bad stuff, it happens fast. Whiplash level fast. Because honestly, God doesn't play about you. You are not random. You are put here with a high purpose. You have a mission for this planet. And there is this protection around you, where if you just stay as a non-vengeful person, if you just stay as who you really are, God takes care of these individuals so fast that they get actual whiplash. And they know, okay, even though I might say a bad person, this one right here, she's off limits, she's protected. They are looking at you now and seeing a version of you they never thought was possible. You're no longer an option. You are a prize they realized they could never afford. They came in thinking they were players in your game, but you are the one who designed the rules. While they are busy panicking, you are busy ascending. The truth came out in a way they couldn't control, and now they have to face the consequences. They finally see the chosen one energy in you, and it's intimidating to their ego. Like you can see them struggling with it. The acknowledgement that you're someone special, that's hard for them to swallow. And they are realizing something else too. Every obstacle they put in front of you, every roadblock, every drama they created, it just made you smarter. It just made you stronger. Your enemies accidentally became your greatest teachers. They threw rocks thinking they were breaking you down, but you were collecting them, building a foundation. Seeing your true light has exposed the darkness they tried to hide within themselves. And that mirror is making them uncomfortable in ways they have never experienced before. It's forcing them to confront their own choices, their own intentions, their own shadow inside. They can't hide anymore. And prepare yourself, because their attempt to come back is fueled by fear of what you've become. They are going to want to test the waters again. They are going to want to see if what they heard about you is real or if it was exaggerated. But you already know how this ends. You've seen the patterns repeat enough times to know exactly what happens next. The mask is off. They know who you are. You are powerful. You are protected. You are chosen. And they are terrified, not because you are doing anything dark or vengeful, but because you are living in your truth. You are walking in your purpose. And they can't touch that. They can't diminish it. They can't control it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep moving forward. You're gonna keep ascending. You're gonna let their fear be the evidence that you are finally arrived at who you have always been meant to be. That's it.